Okay, got it. We're going to the DJ app. We're going to enter camera view, and we've got a little mission today. First of all, we're going to check calibration because I always don't like it out here in my yard because we're getting false signals and it takes. All right, we're going to calibrate it here. Good. Good. It's got a calibration green on both. That means we're fine. And the mission today, safe to fly non-GPS, safe to fly GPS. The mission today is to, like everything else looks fine. I'm gonna pull this screen up to show you where, there's my house right there. I'll zoom in on it a little bit. This is where we started. Here's the home point. All right, back to the camera view. And we're gonna go up 3 feet. It's actually called 3 meters. I mean, 2 meters. It's gonna hover there. Now we're gonna go on up. We're gonna take it on up. We're getting green side. We're getting serious. The mission today is to go across. It's going up to, if you get to 125 feet, you're fine. Let's bring it up to 140. Our mission today is to go over into the, wow, look at that airplane up there. It's going to go over into the, well, right over into the lake right over there, excuse me, the river, and follow the river down and do some filming. So we're going to turn our aircraft, and we're looking at the GPS mode right now. You see there, we're turning our aircraft, and we're going away from the lake, so, I mean the river. Let's go on down here to the river. All right, so we're going down here to the river. All right, so we're right over the river. And if we turn our camera down, we should be seeing, there we are, right there. Let's start recording. If we turn the camera down, we should be right over the river if you look at the, yeah, see the river? So what we're going to do is we're going to try to follow that river. Let's turn it this way. This way. Let's go this way first, toward the hospital. We're going to try to follow that river right on to the, and we're going to use the GPS to do it because it's easier. We're going to take our arrows, line it up on the river, and go down the river. We'll be filming the whole time. We're going over right now the dam. And we can check this here by going here and seeing that yes indeed we're right over the river. Alright, we can still follow it with the GPS and have the screen on taking pictures at the same time. You know what? I need to take a picture of that waterfall right there because I haven't done it yet. So we're going to turn the recording off. It's not recording. We're going to use this to focus, and we're going to take a picture. All right, there's a good one. One more. Focus. All right, now back to the recording mode. Let's go on down the river. Everything looks good. Flying down the river. Wow. Following it up. Let's go up a little bit. Let's go up to about 200 feet. Still following down the river. Get back on the GPS screen just to show you. You see where we are right there? Filming as we go. Right now we're 179 foot high. Oops, we turned a little bit there. Missed that tree. Alright. Let's go up here and make sure we're good. Ooh, that's nice. Still following the river. We are 1,067, 1,080 feet away. We're still following the river. We're recording in fairly good mode. And we're just going to follow that thing down there a little bit more until we... Let's speed it up a little bit. We're going to go to 14, 15 miles an hour. We're 1,400 feet away. Slow down a little bit. We're still pretty good. Transmission is a weak signal. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here, turn it around, go up in the sky a little bit further. Let's go up to about 300 feet. Oh, I hear an airplane or something. It's a helicopter. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's an airplane. We're only 200 feet in the air. That shouldn't affect the helicopter. But he is over there. We're coming home at about 200, 199 feet. Let's go up in the air a little bit further. Go to 224. Scroll around here. There we go. Coming home. Let's turn the camera this way. There he is. How's it going? So there he is, right above me. All right, now let's go over to the water treatment facility. You want to? You want to? I keep forgetting. All right, I'm recording again. Let's go to that water treatment facility. Let me get over there where I can. It's right over that way. You see it? Now, if I was a terrorist, I could go right over to this water treatment facility, go up a little bit, and drop some poison right here and poison everybody or put something in there. Flying right over the top of it right now. I'll get the screen on here, I can tell you. Yeah, we're right over the top of it. Let's go down. The water treatment facility right by my house. Let's see if anybody's over there now. I don't see anybody. Wonder how far I can get if I go over here. You got that hospital. See the hospital? We're 1,300 feet away. Let's go up a little bit higher where we can. We're right over some apartment. Oh, wait, transmission signal. I don't like that. Safe to fly GPS. Let's take a picture of it. Weak controller signal. It's going home. All right, it's going home now. I got a weak controller signal, so I'm coming home a little bit. I'm 240 feet. I'm gonna go back down a little bit. See what happens here. Let's see. You can see our house coming up here. There he is. Well, we got 69% left, so let's go. Let's fly another mission. If I hit the... All right, now I'm off of GPS mode. What I'd like to do now is to take it and do a little bit of around my house. I'm gonna go right to my house. Let's get right over it, right over the house. All right, we're about, I'll drop down just a tad. All right, we're right over the house here. I'll show you. Right over the house. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on this mode, and I'm going to have it a point of interest. So what I'll do there is it's an altitude of 175 feet. That's what I'm going to apply. And now I'm going to go, I want it to orbit about 20 feet away back on my house, and I want it to go 15 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. So everything's fine. It's going to orbit 176 feet above the house. It's going to radius at 98 feet. It's going to go 11.9 miles an hour. Let's start it. It says return to home altitude is 30 meters, which is about 100 feet. We're going to apply that, and here we go. I'll take you and show you the orbit on the GPS. So what it's doing is going around my house, and it's orbiting at a 100-foot radius, 96 foot. It's been programmed to do that itself. So what I can do here is go back in here, turn on the camera, make sure I get it on my house, and just follow the house as it orbits. That's a pretty cool feature there. So as long as you're up there high, it'll sit there and follow the house and orbit around your house at 96 feet. And it'll just keep making an orbit. If you look at this, you can see that. You see how it's pointed toward the house? It's always at the point of entrance, so it's always going to be pointed to the house. All I got to do is finagle the camera down to where make sure it's on the house. And it's making that orbit, and we're recording as we do that. We're going to hide this feature here so I can see the time that I'm recording. It's going around the house. And what I can do now, that's really cool. I'm going to take it into GPS mode, back to GPS mode. It'll stop right there where it goes, right? Your recording's gone, and now I can take it now. I'm gonna go up the street to Tony's house. Let me bring this thing up here a little bit. Where's Tony's house? Tony's house is, let's see, that's Tony's house right there. All right, so when my GPS I made it real big, so the GPS is going to come up there in a minute. There it is. See it? I should be right at Tony's house. Let's turn around. Right at Tony's house. There it is. I'm taking a picture. Let's do it. Let's take a picture of it. Move a little bit further over there to Tony's house. Down some. I don't want to get too far. I mean, you got trees that are 100 feet over there, at least. Another picture. It's going up. Now let's go up the neighborhood, take some views. We're going to record. I'll put it on the GPS, make it a little bit smaller. So now we're turning my airplane that way. I'm 176 feet in the air. I got the camera down. I want to back up just a tad. No, that's not backing up. Back up. Alright, now, keep her like that. Now let's go up. Let's go up the street and try to keep the nose of the aircraft pointed. Oh, 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 what you doing? Toward the street. There we go. It's 172 feet in the air. Point it toward the street. Let's go in a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's do another picture right there because that's going to be a good one. Turn this off. Turn this on. Take a picture. Let's go a little bit further this way. Down a little bit. Closer. Picture. Let's change the it's a little bit bright, so let's change it down. Picture. Picture. Now back on this. Let's go home. So what it's going to do is I'm going to press the home. Watch it. It's going to go home. You hear what it says? Go home. It's going to come over to our house. And there's the home point, the H. I'm not touching it. I'm not flying it. It's decided it's going to go home by itself. Well, hell, I pushed the button. It's going to go home. And here it comes. 170 feet. Oh, we can let it land by itself, or we can turn it off. Let's let it land and see how close it got to where I originally set it. All right. There's me and Marvin. Say, Marvin, let's go stand right where we're supposed to land. That kind of scares me because it looks like it's close to that tree. But it's not. Well, that's kind of far off. Marvin, I stopped it. Marvin. Crazy dog. You're a crazy dog. You can't get that. See if you can. Crazy dog. All right. Let's take it off. Low battery. Disconnected. Stop.